Hi folks, welcome to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D and I am here to stuff my cash envelopes. Woo! It was payday just a couple days ago, and so I have my cash ready now. If you watch my previous video, you'll see how I've changed up my categories and my amounts, because from here on out I am doing cash only, and I'm going to try to pinch all these pennies. So even though I kind of pared down some of these categories, I'm still hoping that I don't spend as much as I've given myself for an allowance for them. So my categories now, I went ahead and, just to make it easier, combined groceries and restaurant together into just food. So originally it was $40 for restaurant, $80 for groceries. We'll just call it $120, and I'll try my best to not go crazy with eating at restaurants. For gasoline, I budgeted $60 a paycheck. For my pets, $30 a paycheck. Fun money is $40 a paycheck. For home expenses is $40, so things around the house that I might need, laundry detergent, deodorant, shampoo, blah, 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 things like that. Gifts, $20 a paycheck, and my classroom, $20 a paycheck. So it adds up to $360 per pay period. So I want to make sure I have all my money here. So here's my stack of 20s. So I got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60. So I do have my $360 ready to go. So we are ready to rock and roll. I'm going to be using these cash envelopes that my niece made for me. So for the food budget, we need 120. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Kind of felt like a cheerleader there for a second. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Paying bills, that's what we appreciate. Being smart with our money, that's what we appreciate. All right, so there's my 120 for food. Just gonna squeeze those dollars in there. Wish me luck, because this is probably the hardest category for me. I love to eat, but I need to get that under control. Okay, so for gas, 2, 4, 6. I got my $60 here for this cash envelope. So we are going to stuff it with my 60 bucks. That is good and ready to go. For pets, 60 bucks. So 2, 4, 6. And here's my pet envelope. So 3 pets, that is $20 a pet per pay period. And I decided with my pets, now that I'm going to be much more of a tightwad with my money, is that I was buying them fancy food, so they get wet food every day, but then they also get fancy stuff. So for example, my corgi, I was giving her Science Diet, kind of diety food, because the vet had said her weight is okay. She is a little pudgy. So I've been giving her the expensive food, and she has trimmed down, I can tell. My old dog, I was giving her food, you know, it has probiotics and things like that, because she's older and I want to take good care of her. But and with my cat, he's weird and he likes to eat the gravy off the wet food, not the food itself. So he'll lick the gravy and he'll leave the food behind. So I was buying him extra gravy food. That really does exist. So you buy cans of wet food that are extra wet. So I am just going to start buying. There's a Dollar General here in town. Every Saturday you can use a 20% off coupon. So I'm just going to be buying the food from there. I scoped it out this last weekend, and for example, a bag of, what is it, Iams food, the mini bite size, which is the one I'm eyeballing for my corgi. That one, the same size bag I was buying for the Science Diet, is half price for the Iams, and then I would get it for 20% off from there. So I think I'm just going to start buying them, you know, cheaper food, and stretch that $60 budget a little bit more. Okay, for fun, I've allotted myself $40. So $20 a week to do with as I please and use, hopefully wisely. We'll see. With all this budgeting, I mean, I want to have a little fun here and there. So that's where that money's going to come from. Okay, so home, $40. Same thing, I have big plans for Dollar General because I'm a coupon queen there. And I'll be shopping every Saturday and getting everything 20% off. So that's where I like to get good deals on toilet paper and things like that with the combination of the 20% off coupon plus digital coupons and all that other stuff. I do tend to get pretty good deals there. Okay, gifts. So $20 per paycheck. So there goes my $20 in there. And then for the last one, last but not least, my classroom. So $20 goes into there. Again, for things like books and snacks and classroom supplies and things like that. And I have this envelope now. If you'll notice, I have the $5 envelope. I've been playing around with the idea of doing the $5 challenge where you save every $5 bill you get back in change and use it for whatever. So I can put it for my debt, or I can go buy myself something nice, or I can put it as an emergency account or an oops account for, you know, like unplanned expenses or whatever, unbudgeted expenses. So I have 3 $5 bills in there. So $15, and I'll be deciding, because right now it's just kind of, you know, an idea like, should I do this? Should I really save my $5? Because that'll really cut into a lot of these categories. Like, let's say I go buy something for $5 for my classroom and they give me 3 5s back. Well, then I just blew my whole account for the 2 weeks. And so for the rest of that pay period, I would have nothing. So I don't know. I really have to think about this. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And then I have a couple of extra cash envelopes that I'll decide what I want to do with that. So for now, this is one big fat question mark. It just has those 3 $5 bills. And we'll see what happens with those. But this is what I will be surviving off of for the next 2 weeks until the next payday rolls around. So wish me luck. I am going to do my best to save as much of this money as possible. And I'm hoping to have leftover money to roll over into the next pay periods. We'll see how that goes. Again, this one is my biggest category money-wise, but it's also the most challenging because your girl likes to eat. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a great day.